So now I did an additional nutrition certification last year through Precision Nutrition. And that's a big company. They're out of Toronto, Canada, but they're worldwide. The thing I loved about them is that they're like right on the cutting edge of all the science. They're really, really good. But their concept is not so much what are you putting on your plate, but what are all the underlying habits.
Yeah.
So it's habit-based and client-centered versus nutritionist level stuff, right? Which it's boring.
Right.
I'm more interested in what motivates a person to make the choices they do. Yep. And now when people come in and on board with me, what they will get is they'll pay their bill.
Mm-hmm.
They can choose to pay me, for the full amount when they'll get a 10% savings, or they can have their card charged monthly.
Okay. And
they can choose from various levels. And each level that costs more involves more personal contact with me.
One-on-one. Yeah. Time. But you can do a lot of that remotely too, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I do it over Zoom, and I record those sessions, every one-on-one session I have with someone, so they have it and they can go back and listen.
Oh, that's good.
I love that because I'm not trying to take notes. We're just having conversation.
Yeah.
And then they can go back.
Probably more useful than face-to-face sometimes.
Yeah, can be. Yeah. So what they'll get is they'll get invited to create an account in the software that I'm partner with Precision Nutrition. It's called Pro Coach.
Uh-huh.
And they create an account, and then they're asked to fill out a questionnaire. It's about 80 different questions.
Okay.
And I press upon them, please be honest, right?
Right.
Because your answers to the questionnaire will determine how your quick start guide gets generated. Yeah. So they get a quick start guide that's generated, and it gives them a chance between when they're doing it and the following Monday to look at. I don't teach people at that point how to calculate their numbers, because that's out of 3 different levels of clients, I would say that's level 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Level 1 people are
just get started.
Let's just get started. Yeah. Right. And so I teach them how to use the size of their own hand.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Right,
to determine
the deck of cards kind of thing.
So when I gave a talk over at Fayette Senior Services about exactly how do I determine what I put on my plate, what's right for me. So luckily there was a very large tall man in the audience. So I walked up to him during the talk and I put my hand up and I said, hey, put your hand up to mine.
Yeah.
And then we turned to the audience and I said, which one of us needs more food? And all the light bulbs were like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you use the size and different portions of your hand to determine what types of things to put on your plate.
Gotcha.
And how many of them. So based on that, the Quick Start Guide will help you with that.